George Siemens, a distinguished theorist, is well known for his knowledge on learning changes that are taking place in the digital-based society. Siemens created a blog entitled Connectivism, Networked and Social Learning, which he began composing in February of 2005. Since then, he has built on his blog by arranging his thoughts and research in monthly archives. Siemens' blog contains many educational categories, such as learning theories, organizational learning, networks, and podcasts. For this podcast, we will focus on one of his posts specifically entitled It's Not About the Tools, It's About Change, which dates back to June 12, 2007. In the few opening sentences of Siemens' post, he writes about his networking that has been mostly with contacts within educational and technology fields, and with those individuals who are aware of personal learning environments such as Web 2.0, blogs, and wikis. Personal learning environments allow individuals to adjust and select options based on their needs and circumstances. This results in an educational model where needs, not technology, drives the learning process. Personal learning environments thrive when content and conversation are able to flow and the resources are easily shared with the tools within the learning environment. Personal learning environments encompass functionality tools that enable learners to have greater control over their learning experience. As an alternative to centralized, instructor-controlled learning environments, personal learning environments are learner-specific. Siemens also discusses how difficult it is to carry on a conversation about personal learning environments outside of his network in education and technology fields. He writes about how he aspires to see a change in education where digital age tools are used to instruct and educate learners. Siemens doesn't just wish to see an external change where tools and technology are briefly implemented in the learning process, but he wants to see a real change where digital tools will be used to fundamentally alter the education system to align it with the knowledge needs of the next generation. He goes on to emphasize that the change is not about the tools that technology brings, but it is what they offer. For example, blogs bring open discussion, wikis bring collaboration, podcasts bring democracy of voice, and RSS feeds bring personal networking. It really isn't about the tools, as the title of the post suggests, but rather it is about the essential restructuring of how knowledge is created, shared, distributed, and validated. To create this real change, the conversation must move beyond the tools and on to what the tools bring about in education. Siemens also writes about the importance of parents preparing their children for tomorrow's world. Parents probably won't understand the technology and digital tools that are present and ready to be used by their children in education, such as RSS feeds and mashups. But parents certainly understand the importance of their child being a critical and creative thinker, which is a product of using digital tools in their children's education. Siemens wants his readers to know that the tools of technological advances is not what the topic of discussion should be, but rather the real topic should be the changes that arise from implementing educational technology into the learning environment. Many subscribing readers commented on Siemens' posts, and many of them stated that the traditional learners are more concerned about how to navigate the new digital tools and are missing the meaning the tools bring to their education and learning environments. Others commented on how many learners think they understand the digital tools and their functionality, but really they only understand how to work the tools and don't really comprehend what their true meaning is, such as collaboration, democracy, innovation, and communication.